story behind this video. So I was cleaning my room and I found one of my old diaries and I was like, I haven't read this thing in years. So I went on like a rampage around my house trying to find all of my diaries, because I had like legit diaries and then I had notebooks that I would use as diaries, and the ones that I have for this video aren't even all of them, but I just couldn't find all of them. There are a ton more and I'm really upset that I can't find them all, but we're gonna have to make do with what we got. Also, I kind of want to do a current faves playlist. So because I've been seeing a lot of those videos going around and I kind of wanted to make my own videos. If you guys want to see that, please comment that down below so I know, or give this video a thumbs up so I know, and I will definitely film that video. And it's been a long time since I've been in this area of my room to film, so I hope you guys enjoy that I'm back here. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So like I said, these are the diaries that I could find, and then I was going through my closet and I found this, and this was actually a cover for a lamp, a High School Musical themed lamp that my friend got me for, I think, my 9th birthday. I remember it was in elementary school, and I would throw like pieces of paper, because I was a wasteful child, and I like ripped pages out of notebooks and just threw them in here. So I'm also going to be going through this. So the first thing isn't really a diary, but it was a scrapbook. I don't know what happened to the front cover, but I thought I was the coolest scrapbooker. I think I also got this for my birthday from a friend, so I like took full advantage of it. So I have my first picture, not picture. Not picture, don't get it twisted. Picture, because I didn't know how to spell. And then I drew a stick figure, because I was such an artistic child. And it says, I'm so cute when I was a baby. Does not make any grammatical sense, but you know, still put it. And then I did my first time at church, because I'm Christian. And I'm so mad that I ruined this photo, because there's a story behind it. So there's me. You can just see me grabbing at something. So the story behind this photo is it was my first time at church, and it was my first time meeting the pastor as a baby. And he had a white beard. Imagine Santa Claus, white beard. This was in Kenya, by the way, because I'm Kenyan and I was born in Kenya, and you know, whole story. But yeah, he was white, and he had a huge beard, a huge white beard, and you know, I don't even know how many months I was in this photo. Little me was just like, I want to play with that beard. So I started grabbing his beard, and yeah, I obviously didn't understand the concept of personal space. Actually, I can show my brother, because he's been on my channel before. And this is when we had moved to the US. I think this was like our 2nd year in the US, maybe. You can clearly tell which one I am, you know. So yeah, so that was this. It's not really a diary, but like, I just found it and I was like, oh, that's cute. Now on to like, I'm pretty sure this was my first ever diary. My dad bought this for me at CVS. I can remember this clearly, and I still don't know why to this day I can remember this so clearly. I wanted a diary, so we went to CVS and we found this Disney princess one. And they were wearing gold dresses. I don't know why. But I know I had 2 other ones, and I don't know where those 2 other ones went. If I find them, I'll film like a part 2 to this video. I couldn't spell. This was in 2008. If you guys didn't know, in 2008, I'm pretty sure I was like a 1st or 2nd grader. Yeah, I was either a 1st or 2nd grader, can't remember. And I was in the French immersion program at my elementary school. So not only could I not fully speak English that well, I was also learning another language. So like my English writing skills were not the best. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like my English writing skills did not get nearly as well until I got out of elementary school. So yeah, so this was in elementary school, and I'm gonna see if I can read this. And I actually put the date. So I'm happy. I know in some of these I did not put the date whatsoever, and I'm low-key still salty about that. I was so mean. I wrote, this was November 3rd, 2008. I like Nick and Joe. Kevin a little bit. Frankie, not so much. And Frankie was the closest one to my age. I hate myself. The mom, no way. The dad, no way. Same day, Kevin is the oldest. Joe is the middle. Nick is the youngest. And then I wrote, Nick is very, very, very cute. Joe's very, very cute. And Kevin's very cute. Wow, I'm such a savage. Look, I don't know. I did not know how to spell. That's such a tragedy, honestly. My handwriting wasn't that bad. I just didn't know how to spell. And then November 4th, 2008, I wrote I wrote Obama 1. Yeah, so November 4th, 2008, I wrote Obama 1, which I don't know how, because you normally find this out the 4th. Maybe I think I meant to write 9th. Yeah, so November 9th, 2008, I wrote Obama 1 because I've been an OG Obama supporter since I was 7 years old. Oh my god, and then I had a crush on this boy in my class. And I can't say his name because his name's like really unique. So like, if he somehow sees this, I can't. I thought that I used the word loved, not even liked, loved. I've been boy crazy for so long, guys. I thought that I loved blank, but not now. Oh, December 3rd, 2008. Not even a couple weeks when I wrote in my diary that my crush, I don't love my crush anymore. There was another boy in my class that I thought was cute, and I'm not gonna say his name either. We're gonna call him Jake. I love Jake. Jake's cute. I don't tell him. He's better than blank. I hate myself. Yes, January 29th, 2009. I wrote, I don't want to be married because, you know, I've always wanted to be forever alone. In elementary school, you'd think that we'd be all like lovey-dovey and blah, blah, blah. Not at my elementary school. We had so many friend wars. It's not even funny. It is funny now to like look back on, but in elementary school, I thought the world was gonna end because I wasn't gonna have any friends, and low-key, now that I think about it, some of my friends in elementary school were like kind of snakes, but je n'aime pas mon vie. Little elementary school Kimberly literally wrote, je n'aime pas mon vie. Je n'aime pas mon vie. There's this diary, which I tore out pages, so I don't know where those pages are. They might be in here, but I don't know. And so there are pages missing, and there's only one story in here. But this was also from elementary school. This was in 5th grade. I know because I was a patrol. So we were at a picnic that was only for the kids that were patrols. And I had a crush on this one guy that I knew. So I'm gonna change his name to Peter, because I don't know a Peter, so you know, which is fine. Oh wow, this is only a 1-page story. I also, as you'll see throughout this video, I waste notebook pages because like look at all of the, look at all of these pages that literally have nothing on them. Anyway, so I saw Peter at the patrol picnic a number of times. I was literally writing a story to myself. Anyway, a daily recap. He actually came up to me. He was talking about how he just went on the drop tower. I think it's pretty sweet how he found me and started to talk to me. He wasn't, like, in my mind, I thought he was talking to me because he also had a crush on me. In reality, he was just talking to me because we were really good friends at the time. We're not friends anymore, but, you know. Anyway, other other friend was being a little annoying when she saw James. That was her crush at the time. When it was her turn to pick what ride we were supposed to go on, she was like, I want to go wherever James, did I call him James? I think I called him James. James goes. It was a little annoying, but I'm so happy I got to see Peter and got to go to the patrol picnic with my friends. Then there's this notebook, and this is actually my English notebook. Like I said, I went to a French immersion school, and the older we got, they realized that not all of us are going to go to a French immersion middle school. Like, I didn't go to a French immersion middle school, but so they were going to need to make sure that we could at least kind of sort of write in English, so we started having to take English in school. But I found this gem in this notebook, and I might read some of the poems because I was a very poetic child. But like, what was this pose? I was truly a model. I'm destined to be a model. Look at this pose, you know, off the shoulder a little bit, giving you, I don't even know what I'm giving you. I'm pretty sure I was wearing this shirt backwards. I'm almost positive I was wearing this shirt backwards. If I can find, oh, I have my poems. Okay, like I said, I want to read my poems to y'all. I had to do personification, so I titled this one, Cloudy Day, or Is It? The sun disappeared because it was too sad to stay. Then the clouds began to cry. It is like the sun ran away and didn't want to come back. Then the clouds stopped crying, and the sun came after it refused to. It was smiling the rest of the day. This is actually some pretty good stuff. Wow. My poem writing skills suck nowadays, but back then I was actually a pretty decent poem writer. Then I had a draft for what I called crickets. Soul crushing titles, honestly. Don't know where that, oh, hold up. I have found the full, that was a taste of what I had to offer you guys. This is the full one. Crickets chirp at night, chirp, chirp, chirp. It's sometimes so hard to sleep. It's like I'm forced to listen for hours. I'm staring at the clock, tick tock, tick tock. It's so annoying they won't stop. I feel that my head's going to pop. They chirp as loud as a train. Wouldn't you go crazy too? If only I had made that last line rhyme, that would have been friendship. Everyone wants friendship at the dock. However, wants friendship at the dock. Okay, starting off strong. However, it can be as hard as a rock. Also, there can be so much drama, but then one day it can be replaced with karma. Friends do almost everything together. It seems like it's forever. Sometimes you have to go your separate ways. Friends are fun. Their smiles are like the sun. When your friendship begins to start, you never want to part. Going to the mall, you will go shop. You will shop. What am I trying to read? Hold up. I messed this up. Not my past self. My right now, present self is messing this up. Going to the mall, you will shop till you drop. There we go. You can be here, your friend can be there. Doesn't matter where you are. Friendship never ends. And then I drew like pictures of the earth. Because again, I was the artist of my time. Now we have the care and keeping of you journal. And let me explain. So when I was going through puberty, like the beginning, like before I had even hit puberty, I was just so fascinated by it. I don't know. I wanted to grow up, and now I'm like low-key, like I wish I could stay 5 forever. My pediatrician at the time recommended that I get the care and keeping of you. So, you know, like I'm ready for when that time happens. So with that, there was also the care and keeping of you journal. And I was like,
Mommy, I need to get this as well. I can't just get the book. I have to get the journal.
So I got the journal. About me, there was an about me page. I don't know what year this was. Like I could not tell you, but let's go. So my favorite subject in school is reading. I still love to read, so this is still true. I'm fascinated by Obama. I'm fascinated by the Obamas, but you know, I was a true Obama supporter back in the day. I want to learn more about Haiti. I think this might have been 2009 when, I think it was 2009 when Haiti had like, oh no, it could not have been 2009. 2010 maybe? 2009? Actually, it could have been 2009. Never mind, I'm tripping. It was around 2009. So I was either 8 or 9. I was 9. Yeah, so 2008-ish. So when I was 9, I was 5 feet tall. Now I'm 5'10", and I'm 16 years old. I don't know where those extra 10 inches came from. But by the time I was 11, 2 years later, literally 2 years later, because I like scribbled things in later in black pen for like to compare. When I was 11, I was 5'7". I don't know how, so I've only grown like 3 inches since I was 11. Wow. But anyway, I had like a major growth spurt between 9 and 11. And then I grew a little bit more to now, and I think I'm done growing. But by the time I was 11, I was 5'7". I'm right-handed because I'm a basic. I almost cursed and my little brother's in the room. And now, the big finale. My little box of stuff. But there was a time in my life where I truly thought I was gonna be a fashion designer. So, I had this wonderful masterpiece of clothing. I'm gonna quickly go through them. There was this one dress, which I actually would like to have, like, if I could actually design that in real life, I would love it. Also, I did size 0 to 32 because I'm an equal opportunity person. I am someone who wants to make sure all body types could fit into my clothes. Ooh, 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 look at this. Look at this. So I designed an ugly dress on the back, but there's writing on this other side. October 19th, 2010. Today I made the biggest mistake of my life in front of Jake. I think his name is Jake. I think he's Jake. I could be wrong. So this kid is the shortest boy in my class. He's literally, he was tiny. So I was sitting next to my BFF in music, and Jake was sitting next to Mac. So, this other girl had to go, and Mac took, and had to go, and Mac took, and I said, tiny Mackie man? I hate myself. Wow, I really didn't say that. Jake said that wasn't nice. Now he's probably going to tell Mac, and is going to hate me, and tell the boys to be mean to me. Again, when I told you in the beginning that there was so much friend drama, this is an example. I don't know what to call this name. Coraline? We're gonna call it Coraline. And Coraline wouldn't give me a lollipop just because I'm friends with my BFF. I'm not gonna say her name. What I'm most excited for? I found these MASH cards. Remember when MASH was such a huge thing? Elementary school days, man. Then this one says, Kimmy's answers, you will be a baby nurse, you will earn $200 a year. Back in elementary school, we thought $200 was so much money. I'd be in poverty if this was actually a thing. You'll have a pet dog, you will drive a red sports car, you will live in my state, I can't say it, in a mansion, which is possible because, you know, there's some rich people in my state. You know, me being the musician I was, because I had just learned to play the flute and I was learning the piano. You know, I had to know what 4/4 was, 3/4 was, how to count, rhythms, and all of that. So I think I really don't want to read this out loud. I don't think this way anymore, guys. I'm telling you, but bruh, I didn't know I thought like... I'm shook. I wrote my opinion. I mostly think that white boys are cuter. That is not true. Okay, guys, listen, hear me out. At my school, there were mainly white boys. So, being surrounded by mainly white boys, in like the media, mainly white boys, you know, that's what I thought. I don't think that way anymore. It doesn't, like, race doesn't matter to me at all. Wow. I was a very blunt child, wasn't I? There is more. This just keeps on giving. So I had more. So this one was time when I was obsessed with mindless behavior. So I wanted to remember what the names of the boys were because I didn't want to forget. So I wrote down Ray Ray. I think Ray Ray was my favorite. Rock Royal, Prodigy, and Princeton. Jay Versace the Snake. Thursday, November 10th. Today Peter wasn't at the after school program, but I got to ride in the bus thing. It had TVs in a bathroom, and most of the kids in my class are going to be gone because of shadowing. I still haven't decided who I should choose. They're both so cute. I was so caught up on this. Then 7 days later, November 17th, I haven't seen Peter in such a long time. I wish they would grow taller because I don't want to be taller than my crush, but then again, I love being tall. And that's still true. I love being tall, but I tend to gravitate towards boys that are at least my height or taller. I spelled other, A-T-H-O-R. I'm truly a scholar. Truly. And I had so many crushes. This is like tearing me apart. I was also obsessed with the Jackson 5 and Michael Jackson. Still am, but I was a fangirl. I've always been a fangirl. So for the Jackson 5, I wrote down the names. What does this say? Well, yesterday Em's grandpa came and did magic tricks. They were so cool. They were actually really cool. I can kind of remember them. His grandpa was amazing at magic. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys found that entertaining. It was interesting to go back and see how my old self thought. And I'm happy that I am not the same person I was in elementary school because, ooh girl, I don't ever want to be that person ever again. Based off of what I wrote, I was a horrible person. Maybe not that bad, but I still wasn't that good of a person. But anyway, I do K-beauty, regular beauty, fashion, K-pop, and random videos. If you enjoyed those types of videos, please hit the subscribe button down below so you can see more videos from yours truly. Also hit that bell button next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified when I upload. That way you will never miss an upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies!
시간 지나서 너를 만나면